And we welcome sophomore quarterback Taysom Hill and senior defensive back Daniel Sorensen to our True Blue special. Spring's over. How was it?
It was good. It was fun. It was difficult, but I think as a team, collectively, offensively, we definitely got better. It was fun to work with a new offensive staff, and like I said, we got better.
Does the defense have a good time during spring? How the pressure seemed to be on the offense this year?
No, we had a great time. This is the best spring that I've had since I've been here. I've had 3 springs, and I mean, it's just awesome. I think we're coming together as a team, and it's the most fun I've had playing football. So.
Well, Taysom, the last time Cougar fans saw you in the uniform was that Utah State game back in October. How's the knee? And I understand a week from now you can actually run down the field as fast as you can.
Yeah, that's right. My knee feels really good. So my doctor wanted me to stay right around 80–85% through the spring, and I've done my best to do that. My trainers, Jeff Hurst, has done a good job at monitoring that, and as well as the coaching staff. So they've been a good help, and you know, I would get a little fatigued as we got through the end of the week and stuff like that, but my knee felt really strong and I was happy with it.
How were you able to maximize the 6 weeks without full contact?
I think the biggest thing, like I said, is I had the opportunity to be in a new offense, and then get the reads, see the defense, and actually go through it and get physical reps at it. So, you know, playing football is playing football. I've been doing it for my whole life, and you know, come Virginia, I'll remember what it's like to get hit and to go live and everything else, and we'll be fine.
As Blaine Fowler will remind us, it's very difficult to play quarterback at BYU. Maybe even more so now because you've eliminated huddles, which is a chance for you to regroup with your guys. But it is go, go, go. And how big of a difference will that be come Virginia?
It'll be a really big difference, and I think that is what has been so beneficial for us this spring is having the opportunity to work with Coach and I in his system and get the tempo down. And you know, there's been glimpses where we've been really, really good, and there's been other times where we need to get better. And I think it's going to allow us to play fast, and you know, defenses get tired, and it's hard to cover an offense that's moving as fast as we are. So it'll be fun. This
last week you told us you got to get smarter when running the football. When you consider you missed 7 games last year but still finished as the 2nd leading rusher on the team, you like to run. So how do you control that and stay in the pocket?
I think part of that is the new offensive game plan. I won't be running in between the tackles this year, and if I am running, it's going to be outside the tackle. I'm going to be away from the defense. I'm going to be running away from the linebackers, not taking them head on, and so that'll create an opportunity for me to either slide, get out of bounds, and Coach and I and Coach Beck have both talked to me about sliding and make sure I protect myself, and that's something that we have also incorporated this spring that has been really beneficial.
When you're back doing your passing drills and you see number 9 back there trying to pick it off, is he tough to avoid?
He is tough. Danny's a stud, and I watched him last year, and I've seen a lot of him obviously this spring and last year, and he's a playmaker, and he's fast. He recovers quick, and you know, you do what you can to avoid getting Danny.
You buying all that?
No.
Danny, someone described to me today that you might be the most valuable player on this defensive unit for all the things that you do.
I don't know. I don't know if I can agree with that, but I do what I can. We've got a lot of great players on our team, and I think with some of the experiences, I mean, this is my 3rd year, and I'm just trying to help everybody just kind of come together on the defense.
Statistically, the defense was so good last year. You think you allowed 13 points a game, and you had a pretty good schedule. Well, how do you get better?
Well, that's the thing. It's these guys that are making us better. It's the offense changing up and really pushing us. I think this is the most that we've been challenged since I've been here, and the offense and in the scheme that they've changed. They've upped the tempo, which means that we have to up the tempo as well. That means we got to be in better shape, and more than anything, it's discipline. They throw in so many different things at us that as a defense, we got to be in the right position and stay disciplined. So, yeah.
One of the battle cries in practice from your coaching staff is you've got to get turnovers. You've got to get the ball out. How do you go about translating that into turnovers on the field?
It's just, I mean, it's got to be in your mind. If you go out there and you're happy to cover your guy and knock a ball down, that's not enough. That's not going to help our team out as much as getting an interception or forcing a fumble and getting the offense the ball. I think that's going to be huge this year is that we can get the offense the ball and they can just score extremely quickly.
There was some frustration last year because the defense did just that, and the offense just didn't get enough points, especially in those tight games. And Bronco Mendenhall told us a few moments ago he believes this team is more unified than in the 8 previous years he's been head coach. Do you sense that?
I agree. I definitely agree. I think both sides of the ball have the same expectations and the same work ethic. I think we're both working really, really hard, trying to understand each other and trying to push each other to be better. And I think, you know, maybe the defense will have, you know, the opportunity to you know, help the offense out again, but I think the offense is going to help us out a ton as well.
I guess if you allowed 0 points, that would certainly
Right.
increase the chances of a great season. Your receivers are well documented. Everyone back, Oppo, Hoffman, Foslev. Tight ends are developing, but your running back core might be as solid as it's been. Heaney's had a great spring.
Mm-hmm.
Jamal Williams comes back now, an 18-year-old man.
Yep.
And then Michael Elisa. What about this group? And Paul Lasike as well.
Yeah. It's exciting. We have a lot to look forward to, and with us moving as fast as we are, we need that depth. And so with the backs that we have, we don't lose anything when we sub and we get a fresh back. And so that's going to keep the defense on their toes, and we can have fresh guys. And as Danny was mentioning early, it's going to be exciting. And I think, you know, we can score fast. We're going to have big plays going as fast as we are. So I'm excited about it, and I can't wait for fall.
Danny, as fast as the offense wants to go, that could put a new burden on the defense. If there's a fast 3 and out, then you're back on the field. This will be a different challenge for the defense as well.
Exactly. I think we're going to get more reps. I think we averaged it out that on defense we might average a whole extra quarter of plays that we'll need to play. And so our capacity as a defense, we need to get better. We need to improve, and definitely need to try and keep up with the offense. And even if they do score, they're going to score quick. Even if it's not a 3 and out, they might score in a minute and a half, and so we need to be ready to go back out there and get them back the ball.
Toughest schedule in school history, motivation enough to get through the summer, and we'll see you come August.